Good morning, evening, or afternoon, everybody. It's Kaghoe coming at you with another video. So, first off, thank you guys so much for all the support. The past two videos covering the ultimate prep for Naxx, as well as the tier 3 guides, have really sort of blown up, and I appreciate the hell out of it, guys. Really means a lot to me. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on those bells. It helps me so very much, and I'm incredibly grateful for all of that. And then next off, today is Thursday for me, and I will be raiding tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern at Twitch TV/Kaghoegaming. So if you want to see my live streams or sort of talk to me live, watch me do the raids. We do AQ, BWL, as well as MC, and maybe even ZG or an AQ20. If we're feeling ambitious, our guild usually sort of breaks off and does those occasionally as well. So just a lot of content, you know, and it gives you guys a chance to sort of talk with me live, and I'll happily answer any other questions that you might have. An important thing to mention is it is DMF week for me today, so you know those are always fun raids. We're trying for a sub 1 hour AQ 40 clear, which will be really fun and impressive if we can get it, and I definitely hope that we're able to. But anyway, guys, I wanted to take the time to sort of go into an individual class by class basis for the tier 3 sets, sort of break it apart and look at each piece, so that way you guys know exactly what you're looking for. I saw a lot on the tier 3 video that people sort of skipped around and looked for the exact class they were, so I wanted to take a deep dive into that and sort of cover every single class and sort of what the mats, materials, and stuff you are going to need are. And first off, we're going to go over the pieces that you get from each boss and where you can find the tier pieces, as well as we will then go into the materials and the cost by class. So first off, we have Naxx. So Naxx is broken into 4 wings. There's the Plague Wing, the Spider Wing, the Death Knight Wing, and the Abomination Wing. And then there is the final wing, which is Saffron and KT. But anyway, right here we have the Spider Wing. These are the first bosses. This is a New Barak and Grand Widow Faralina. And they drop the bindings for the bracers for everyone. These are the first 2 bosses of the Spider Wing. And then Mayrexnia, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, as a final boss in the Spider Wing, and she drops the glove token. Now this is true for every single class. This is where you're going to get these pieces for your tier 3. So that is the Spider Wing. Next we have the Plague Wing, which is Noth the Plague Bringer, and Hagen the Unclean, as well as Lotheb. Noth and Hagen drop the belt for everyone, and then Lotheb drops the leggings for everyone. This is true for every single class. That's the important part, guys. Then next we have the Death Knight Wing, which is the Instructor, Gothelic, and the 4 Horsemen. So the Instructor and Gothelic drop boots for everybody, and the 4 Horsemen drop everybody's chest piece, as well as the 4 Horsemen drop the Corrupted Ashbringer, which is really cool sword. If you played Retail and Legion, you actually got it as a Brett Paladin, but you can actually get this, and it shows a quest line if you go into the Scarlet Monastery, which is actually really cool. Just something to note and make you guys aware of. And then next we have the Abomination Wing, which is Patchwork and Grobulus. Now these guys drop the shoulder pads for everyone, and then the final boss of the Abomination layer is going to be Gulf. Now, Gulf is definitely interesting. It's because they ran out of bosses to sort of drop tier, but he can drop the shoulders, the wrists, the belt, and the boots for literally everyone, and it's sort of a extra mini boss, or it's an extra, sort of like an extra bonus boss to get a lot of loot. And then there is Thaddeus, who is the actual end boss of the Abomination Wing, and he drops helmet pieces for everyone. And then you go into the final 2 bosses, which is Saffron and KT. Saffron actually does not drop any tier pieces, just a lot of amazing cloaks, trinkets, and some offhands, as well as these quests for enchants, which are pretty good as well. And then we have the final boss, which is Kaghoe, and he doesn't even drop a token. He directly drops the ring for your class. So if you need your class ring, that is where you get it. Alrighty, guys, so that is it, sort of the bosses, where they drop their tier, where you're going to run into them, and what you're going to get. And this intro is going to be the same for every single video, and now we are going to cut to a different part where we are going to take a dive into each individual class, the mats it takes to get each piece, and sort of how much that's going to cost you. Alrighty, guys, so we are going to head into that now. See you then. Whoop. Alrighty, guys, so first off, we're going to do Mage because, you know, Mage main makes sense to cover that one first. As far as the use of these gear sets, I believe tier 3 is best for every class. I could be wrong on that. I can only attest that it is best for Mage, because that's what I play. But just keep that in mind. I can't really give you the best opinion on the gear's value, just sort of reporting on it if you do need it. So we're going to go in the same order that we read off all these bosses, and that brings us to the tier 3 bracers first, which are the Frostfire bindings right here. You can see them right there, and that is going to be 6 war-torn cloth scraps, 1 arcane crystal, 1 nexus crystal, and that is going to run you approximately 45 gold. I'm using my server prices for these estimates, and I am not including the scrap. I assume you can farm that off the trash, or your guild will supply that since it is a drop from those locations. If not, you know, keep in mind that those are very relative to server. I saw a lot of people commenting that their arcane stuff is nowhere near that price, and it seems to vary a lot. So just wanted to make sure you guys understand that. Next, we have the Frostfire gloves, which are these nice blue pieces right here, and those are going to be 8 war-torn scrap, 4 mooncloth, and that's going to average you approximately 60 gold for this piece. The next piece that we run into is going to be the belt, which is a Frostfire belt. As you can see, it's right there, and it runs you 8 war-torn cloth scraps, 2 arcane crystals, 2 mooncloth, and it's going to be approximately 100 gold. Next, we have the tier 3 leg pieces, which are the Frostfire legs, and these are some of the best leggings in the game. Gives you hit and spell power. Pretty cool. They are right here, and those are going to run you 20 war-torn cloth scraps, 4 mooncloth, and 2 nexus crystals, totaling an approximately 110 gold for this. Next, we have the tier 3 boots, which are going to run you 12 war-torn cloth scraps, 3 cured rugged hide, 2 mooncloth, and 118 gold. They are the Frostfire sandals, and they are right here. Next, we have the tier 3 chest piece, and this is going to be 25 war-torn cloth scrap, 4 mooncloth, 2 nexus crystals, and it's going to be approximately 110 gold. As you can see, this is the robe. Completely covers the leggings, but you know, if you don't have the robe and use the leggings, it still looks pretty cool. Now we have the final 2 pieces, and these are definitely one of the most notable pieces for the Frostfire set. They definitely show off quite a lot, and that is going to be the tier 3 shoulders, which are 12 war-torn cloth scrap, 3 cured rugged hide, and 2 mooncloth, which is going to run you approximately 108 gold. There they are. Those are the beautiful shoulders. You know, they give you a little icy effect and look really, really cool. And then finally, we have the tier 3 head, and that is going to run you 15 war-torn cloth scraps, 3 mooncloth, 3 nexus crystals, and it is going to be approximately 105 gold. And you know, you sort of get like, I like when I look at this, I sort of think like you almost look like a reindeer with antlers. That's my first impression, especially on a troll with the tusks. But that's sort of my impression here of this. And then, as I mentioned before, we're all lucky and blessed that the ring does not cost us anything. Obviously, rings do not show up, but it is a drop off of Kaghoe. So whatever class you are, you will get your ring from there. Now, adding this all up, it comes to approximately 170 or 750 gold total. and that's just for the Mage set. The Warlock set and the Priest set are very similar to this. They only take 2 extra Nexus crystals, but that will be for another video, guys. That's it for the Frostfire set, the breakdown, and the totals for that. I really hope you enjoy this video, guys, and thank you for taking the time. I'm loving all the support. I really genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, hope this helps you guys with your tier 3 stuff and sort of prepping for Naxx. That's my goal, is to make sure everyone can go into Naxx as prepared as possible, knowing exactly what they need and can come into it with. Alrighty, guys, until next time, I'll see you later. Bye-bye. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. It truly means a lot to me. If you happen to find anyone that you know would also benefit from watching this video, please share it with them. It helps me out a ton and allows me to keep doing what I love every single day, and that is gaming and sort of helping people any way that I can. So finally, thank you so much, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Goodbye.